What's happening, Captains? Long time no see. I've just been really busy lately. I haven't been able to make much content, but I always miss. I kind of do this personal game with myself to only open my containers once I hit 100. Now, for the most part, I've opened the Royal Navy ones just because events were happening as those things were happening, and I kind of need. But I did just some sovereigns that I had to exchange them out. I'm not gonna. I already have Warspite. I don't care about galleons, so. But I got them. I'm hoping to get the missions because I'm stuck. We'll pop back here in the Royal Navy missions, and this is kind of an issue to me. I'm stuck here. I need one more mission to move into the Hall of Fame, and gotta be British. Gotta be British, right? So you can kind of see the problem here. Now, I did just get the Icarus finally. The RNG's been terrible on this. Did finally get it. I bought 5 premium containers and finally got it. That's the only way I've been able to get a destroyer mission is to pay money, which seems kind of stupid. So once I get that mission done, which shouldn't take too long with the Zhao here, I'll pick up the this and be able to move into Hall of Fame, which is still frustrating though because it's just annoying as hell that I can't progress into this without doing this. And I guess I could have done that in co-op. But anyways, that's not what this one's about. This one's about opening 100 containers. Now, like I said, I just did spend a little cash or sovereigns to put 10 in here. So we're a couple days early, but I figured why the hell not. So here we go, and hopefully we can get lucky here. Some RNG. Oh look, sovereigns and flags, which has pretty much been everything I've ever gotten. Like I said, I got on the 5th one. I got the Icarus mission, which is cool because, to be honest, I like the name Icarus. I like the story of Icarus, so why not? You know. I don't really need a tier 6 destroyer, but especially a British one. But oh well, I'll get it. Add it to my stable or my port, I guess. So yeah, this kind of takes a while. My old computer, this took a lot longer to do, so kind of excited to see it. But it is kind of fun to open 100 containers. It's a fun challenge to give yourself. You don't get anything for doing it. It's a pity they don't give you an achievement for that sort of stuff, but yeah. So, what's been going on? Well, yeah, new job. You know, my son's birthday and my wedding anniversary, all that stuff happens all in the month of August, and then September's just been busy with work. So, you know, just kind of building into this. Holy crap. I got a bonus. I got a mission. The Acosta. I don't know which one that is, but we'll look it up. Oh, man. See, you talk shit. Notzer just put out a thing on it, too, and he was frustrated about it. He's opened like 130 containers. I haven't opened that many, thankfully. And just hasn't been able to get the lightning mission. But yeah, you know, at the end of the day, you know, and I commented on that, I was like, I haven't gotten a single one of those missions. And then sure enough, here I am. I picked up 2 in the last 10 minutes. So, pretty excited about that. And I do kind of prefer to get them all before you do them, because, again, you know, the French battleships, that's how that worked. It was all based experience. So if you had all the missions up front, you just grinded through all of them at the same time, and it was really nice. So hopefully, you know, we'll see where that goes. So you can kind of see as we go, the addition of Arsenal, and mind you, this 100 containers, you'll see as we get lower, the Arsenal change didn't exist yet, and you couldn't do the resource boxes. Ooh. Hello. But yeah, so pretty much the strategy I use these days is the first box of the day, I always try to just do it as resource. The second box, I used to do the camouflages, but now, you know, playing up high, I have the premium camouflages, so I don't use camouflages much, but I use consumables at this level, so kind of alternated that out. Ooh, we are racking it in the coal. Pretty happy about that. But yeah, just I want to be able to get the, super modules and stuff for tier 10 ships, which kind of brings me to another kind of topic as we open here. And that's really that this is 2 games. So I have 63 ships currently in my port. None of those are tier 1 ships, by the way. I think like 2 of them are tier 2, which are both gifted premiums. But I have a lot of tier 5 and tier 6 ships. Now, the clan I've been in had a lot of younger, newer players. So I spent a lot of time leveling people up to get to 8 so that we could do clan battles. And, and a topic for another day, or perhaps this while we go, but I don't think this will last long enough. A lot of them have left the game. They don't like, you can only division up with 3 people. That's clan battles, and getting 7 for clan battles is always a pain. So, yeah, it's a little sad, but, and then you get into so see here, some shark containers. You see how often I open these things. It's like a historical record going back. But, the thing is, and I've unlocked the Des Moines, and then was working towards the Zhao because, well, one, a couple people had the Des Moines, nobody had the Zhao, and I figured from a clan battle standpoint, that was probably, to give us some more options that weren't rentals and stuff like that. So, on top of which, I do pretty decent at kiting. The bow on thing I'm not so good at. That's my only eagle crate. Hello. As usual, garbage. Not that 50,000 free XP isn't useful, but it's... I make that in a couple days if I... Hell, I could make that today if I really wanted to. But yeah, and then it was just an issue of credit grinding. I mean, I had XP at the ass. Well, I finally got the Zhao. And I've been grinding out the super module mission, or the legendary module, whatever you want to call it. And that's been fun. It's been nice to work towards that. I'm glad they give you a lot of time for that, even though I think I'll get it done months before the timer runs out. But what that's opened me up to, the reality that this is 2 different games. Yeah, some 4th of July stuff. Oh, look. An American Cruisers collection item. Just, but, the big thing here was, it took me a long time to grind out 20 million credits. And really, it's 30 million credits if you think about it, because you have to also outfit the ship. Now, I did just steal the modules off the Buki that I had going, but the a second to think here, but what frustrated me is, I've had a tier 10 ship since American Cruisers before the cruiser split, but I couldn't afford it. And I actually ended up using, during the Wargaming anniversary sale, the doubloon exchange was better, so I burned some doubloons to afford the Zhao. And it's been, what, a week and a half since I did that? And I've got, I could, by the end of this week, I'll be able to buy the point. It's just a different game. I pull 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 XP a game with minimal flags. When I was grinding out the million XP or whatever it was for the legendary container. I had flags on that thing to loot that out, but the 8 million credits, I mean, I looked at that and I thought to myself, when I first looked at it, I was like, oh crap, man, that's going to take me like a month or two to get. It's a good thing I've got to the end of the year. I've got a quarter of the year to do this thing. And I'm almost done with it in like a day and a half. I mean, you make so much more money, so much more XP. You know, the 750,000 XP ships, you know, premiums that you buy with free XP. Like, I was like, who the hell would you know, screw not spending this crap. You know, I'll use it to level up some torpedoes or something on a new ship or something. You know, because I was like, you're gonna save up for years to afford that stupid thing, and now that I have a tier 10 ship, nope, I get it now. And that's pretty easy. Oh look, and there's still duplicates. That doesn't really matter to the collection, but you can see how long back this thing goes. We're at 36 containers, and you notice there's no more resource containers. Because these containers I pulled before that happened. Now, like I said, I did certain events. I did open the containers during. I would have hit 100 containers a month ago if, and occasionally I would get super containers that. Ooh, hello, damage control party. Like it. I also think at some point here I screwed around and just took super containers for fun. I don't know why this one came up. I have never selected the credits boxes thing. I mean, a long time ago I did, but that's such a waste. I mean, that's a game. You can get a bunch of flags that are useful. The credit one's so useless. But yeah, anyways, like I was saying, the tier... The gameplay, once you hit tier 10, is dramatically different from tier 9, just as far as economy goes. It really feels like two different games. And the ships are so different from tier 10 to tier 9, and I know people will disagree with me and tell me in the comments, but I think they're radically different. It's just so much better at tier 10, which is a little unfortunate. You know. Now, that being said, other people will obviously do it and exist. I have 63 ships. I have tier 5 and 6 ships in most of the lines of this game. So, yeah, had I focused on a single line and just ground out a line, I would have hit tier 10, and I would have had this tier 10 income, and XP, and everything like that to work my way up the other ones. I've been doing this for like 2.5 years. Well, look at Dunkirk box. No, I've not been. I've long since done that. I think. I don't know how that. I don't know if that was just like a prize pack for a mission or something or what, but I didn't try any of the Dunkirk event stuff, by the way. Yeah, like I said, it's a different game. I mean, I remember grinding the October Revolution, and I just barely made it. And I worked on that thing from start to finish. Granted, part of it was shooting down aircraft. I eventually cheated and just started as an aircraft carrier because nobody plays aircraft carriers on this server. And there just weren't aircraft to shoot down. So I just started playing an aircraft carrier to shoot down planes because I knew if I played one, there had to be another one. So, but man, it took forever to grind that thing out. And now, I mean, I haven't tried to do the British destroyer missions, and you can tell because I've got some of those missions still running that I've already passed the mission for. And yeah, I just don't. I think this is my super container run. but I just didn't care enough about it. It was just one of those things. I'm working on grinding towards legendary module, and everything else that comes in that. Now, like I said, it doesn't mean I'm not paying attention to the British destroyer missions. I've now got 2 of them as of this streaming. But yeah, you know, it's irritating to me because I've grounded out without even trying. The daily missions, I slaughter those now. Alright, here we go. Almost done here. The hell is that? Yeah, look. Stuff for plain space battles that I didn't even... And the last box, some flags. And a patch. But yeah, that was 100 go, but you see my point. In a week and a half, I've pretty much I could go purchase the Des Moines. Now, the only reason I'm not is 2, 1, I want another 10 million, so I can outfit her out. And the other part of it is I'm working on the legendary module. And what I don't know, and if someone knows, please say it in the comments, if the timer is based on date of purchase. So I'm going to grind out the Zows, and then I'm going to buy the Des Moines, and then I'm going to run the Des Moines out to get that legendary as well. So there is my sexy Zow. I mean, you can see right here. I mean, mind you, we did just pick up 50k, but I mean, picking that up, I don't have the doubloons to convert over the 2, you know, all of this. Nor do I need to. Now, what do I plan to do with that stuff? Well, what do I plan to do with it? But yeah, see, 63 ships is, like I said, you know, we look at the U.S. line. Yeah, she's next to be purchased. After that, we're skipping the Hipper because I have the Prinzeugen, and I like the Prinzeugen a lot. I really don't care about the Hipper, both historically and I don't like glass cannons. And then we'll purchase up the Rune, and we'll grind out to the Hindenburg, which this was the original line I worked. I played the game a lot to get to the Bismarck. But yeah, you know, and to be honest, I might really actually drive this line. As crazy as it sounds, I know British destroyers can be a pain in the ass, but I actually kind of like them, and the more I play Minotaurs, the more I just feel like I need to get this ship. And grinding towards this once will be probably January, I'd imagine. And sorry, the little things drive me crazy. Yay, look, all the new crap. Thank you. Go away now. Oh, there's collections too. But anyways, point being, it's a whole new game. And it's pretty crazy to think. Let's go look at that other mission and see Acosta, which is tier 5. Thanks, Wargaming. I mean, I know I can get the the 1 achievement as long as I've got a British ship, I suppose. But once I do co-op, yeah, I'll grind it out with the Icarus. But you couldn't just give me a tier 7 one that I could grind towards, so that, you know, I could just get the other achievement. But yeah, I mean, look at this. In a day and a half, and I'm like 2 games away from being 2 of 5 stages done. 15,000 free XP is going to be easy. I got flags. Winning 15 battles, I can do that. 40,000 base XP, that'll take a little bit of time. It's base XP, but not at... It's 40 games, really. At tier 10. And that's alright. I'll play 40 games at tier 10. Once I get to that. I mean, the truth is, yeah, you're playing probably 150, 200 missions or games, but you know what? That's alright. I'm really learning how to play the Zhao, and I mean, the AP is incredible. And, you know, his build definitely is a better fire starter. I just haven't had that luck. But it's a topic for another day. Anyways, thanks for joining me, guys. Hope you enjoyed watching 100 containers get opened up and hearing my spiel on kind of how World of Warships is two different games once you hit tier 10. Do hit subscribe and let me know in the comments what you all think. Thank you. Have a great day. See you next.